Hey YouTube, welcome back to Axis and Allies, the Garrison. This is your host, Detroit, coming to you from the bunker here in Rochelle Park with another episode of Axis and Allies, the Garrison. Alright, so it is the beginning of round 7. It is episode 7.1. It is Germany's turn. The Third Reich, under the command of Dutch Lancaster, gets to make its moves. Alright, Germany will only be declaring a total of 2 battles. One battle will be the battle for Season 91, where Germany will be attacking the American fleet off the coast of Morocco in Season 91. This is a key strategic sea zone that Germany needs to acquire so that it could fend off the American fleet. And of course, it's a sea zone that the United States also needs badly so that it could start supplying its allies in Europe. Okay, question is, will Germany be able to succeed, and will Germany be able to defeat the American Navy in Season 91? The second battle will be the battle for Poland. Okay, as we know, Poland is in Poland you have the victory city of Warsaw, which is a key strategic location, because there is a point here that the Axis powers need badly in order to win. Okay, so these are two massive battles. As you'll be able to see, both not only the Germans but also the Soviets and pretty much every other country, every other power in the game is basically jockeying for positioning, because we are at the very end, not at the very end, but just about to get to the very end, where the game will be decided. Okay, so right now it's about positioning, strategy, and tactics. It's not really so much about fighting or engaging in massive battles. What we have here is basically strategy and good old-fashioned strategizing and using tactics in order to win the conflict that we're currently involved in. All right, guys, as always, let me know what you think of the strategies and tactics that we're currently using in this game. Okay, I know that some of you don't believe that the Axis have a chance. Some of you do. And of course, same thing happens and vice versa, where a few of you believe that the Allies have already lost this battle and that it's in the pocket for the Axis. Well, it's really hard to tell. To be honest, it's pretty much still a 50-50 situation here for both the Axis and Allies. And you know what? It's not over till the fat lady sings. Guys, enjoy this episode. All right, guys, it is episode 7.1. It is the beginning of Germany's turn. We're rapidly approaching the end of this conflict. 2 more whole rounds and the game will be over. Okay, what's going on here on the Eastern Front is very interesting. What you have here is a consolidation on Germany's part, where Germany is no longer looking to go out on an all-out offensive against the Soviet Union. However, that doesn't mean that Germany is not launching limited counterattacks. As a matter of fact, in this turn, Germany will launch a counter-offensive operation against Poland. All right, so that's something that needs to be taken. The territory that needs to be taken. It's a movement that needs to be done, and the reason is that in Poland you have the victory city of Warsaw. So that's a key strategic location, and it's a key victory point that the Axis very badly need if they're looking to win this conflict. Okay, so something to be on the lookout. We will be declaring a battle with Germany this turn for the battle for the territory of Poland. So let's do that right now. Let's mark this as a battle. Okay, let's turn that Soviet roundel and let's mark it red, indicating that we're going to have a battle there. All right, so as we recall, earlier late round 6, during Italy's turn, Italy was able to knock out a U.S. destroyer in Season 104. All right, what this does then is that acts as a can opener, allowing the German wolf packs to go into Season 91, where the U.S. currently has a fleet consisting of 2 carriers, 4 naval transports, 2 destroyers, and 3 squadrons of fighters, of fighter aircraft. So this is a what is it, a fleet that the US needs very badly and that Germany needs to destroy if it's going to win this game, all right, or this conflict. All right, so let's include a roundel here indicating that this will be Germany's second and last battle for this turn. Yes, Germany will only be declaring a total of 2 battles for this round, for this turn. All right, so let's go ahead then with the order of battle for both of the battles that were just declared. We will go ahead with the actual combat movements. All right, so Germany will be moving 1 infantry and 1 artillery divisions into Warsaw, okay, into Poland itself from Slovakia, Hungary. Coming from Germany, you'll have 6 infantry. That's 6, 4, 5, 6. 1 artillery included in that attack. All right. In turn, you have an additional 2 artillery divisions coming from Western Germany, and because these are advanced artillery, they can move at a movement of 2, so they can blitz. So that'll be a total of 4 artillery divisions and 7 infantry ground divisions attacking 2 Soviet infantry divisions that are currently defending the Polish territory. All right, so that's it for the combat movements for the battle for Poland. Okay, so let's go ahead then with the battle for Season 91, where we will move the German wolf packs. All right, so you have 1 German U-boat in Season 112. Okay, this German U-boat at a movement of 1, 2, and 3 will be attacking the U.S. fleet in Season 91. And of course, this German U-boat can move at a 3 because in Western Germany, there is a naval base. All right. Then you have another U-boat coming from Season 109 at a movement of 1 and 2. It will link up with its counterparts in Season 91 and perform and join with that attack. Then you have a wolf pack in Season 108 at a movement of 2. 1 and 2 will also join that attack. In addition, you have 2 more U-boats in Season 93 off the coast of southern France at a movement of 1 and 2. And these 2 U-boats will join that attack. So that's a total of 6, a wolf pack of 6 German U-boats attacking the fleet, the American fleet, in Season 91. All right. The movements are not yet completed. You have 1 tactical bomber coming from southern Italy at a movement of 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, this tactical bomber will have 1 movement left in its fuel gauge because in southern Italy you have an airbase, which allows that tactical bomber an additional movement. All right, let's go to Western Germany where you have an entire air wing consisting of 2 fighters and 2 strategic bombers. These aircraft will move at a movement of 1, 2, 3, and 4, as well as the strategic bombers. So let me just mark those aircraft. These 2 fighters will also have 1 movement left in their fuel gauges. The 2 strategic bombers will move at 1, 2, 3, and 4. These aircraft themselves will have 3 movements left in their fuel gauges. All right, so that's a total of 6 submarines, 2 German Bf-109 squadrons, 1 Stuka dive bomber squadron, and 2 strategic bomber squadrons attacking, along with a wolf pack of 6 U-boats attacking the U.S. fleet consisting of 2 destroyers, 4 naval transports, 2 aircraft carriers, and 3 fighter squadrons defending. All right, so we're back and we're going to review the results of the combats that were just held. But before we do so, let's go over the purchases that Dutch Lancaster made for Germany. I was forgetting to actually go over Germany's purchases. Germany, this round started with 60 IPCs it purchased 1 aircraft carrier, 1 destroyer, and a grand total of 9 advanced artillery divisions. Remember that advanced artillery can move at 2 and can provide support or enhance the attack of an additional 2 infantry. Okay, so 1 artillery division can support 2 infantry, and that will be the equivalent of 3 units attacking at a die roll of 2 or less. All right, so let's then review the actual results of the battles that were just conducted. The battle for Poland, the German army, of course, was successful, and the 2 defending Russian infantry divisions were destroyed. However, on their return fire, the Soviet infantry were able to take out 1 German infantry division that was attacking. All right, so 1 loss for the Germans during the Russian return fire. All right, let's review the second battle of the day, the battle for Sea Zone 91, where you have the U.S. fleet defending and you have the German Navy and Air Force attacking the American fleet in Sea Zone 91. All right, so the battle went as follows. The entire U.S. fleet was sent to the bottom of the sea, fortunately for the U.S., but fortunately for the Axis powers. The Axis powers, though, did sustain a few losses. They did lose a total of 3 submarines in the attack, okay, and as well as 1 fighter and 1 tactical bomber. Okay, not a bad result for the Axis power of Nazi Germany here. It's actually a very big victory for Germany to have such a great victory in Sea Zone 91. Sea Zone 91 has been secured. Okay, so that is a great victory and definitely enhances the opportunity, or the odds, I should say, for the Axis powers down the road for the latter stages of round 7 and coming round 8. All right, so that's it for the 2 battles. Let's go over and review the non-combat. All right, let's go ahead with the non-combat movements for Germany. The German Bf-109 fighter squadron that survived the attack in Sea Zone 91 will be landing in Morocco at a movement of 1. This aircraft did have 1 movement left in its fuel gauge. The 2 strategic bombers that participated in the attack, Sea Zone 91, will themselves have 3 movements left in the fuel gauges, and these aircraft will move at a movement of 1, 2, and 3. They will be landing in Normandy, Bordeaux. All right, so they will be accompanying the Italian strategic bomber who is already there. All right, the 3 surviving German U-boats will be now in Sea Zone 91. Okay, and I managed to make a mess here, All right, so let's continue with the remainder of the non-combat movements for Germany. The 3 AAAs that are currently in Slovakia, Hungary, will be moving north and will be linking up with the German army in Poland. Okay, the single infantry division in Romania will head back west and will move into Slovakia, Hungary. Okay, the 6 German infantry that are currently in Karelia will move south at a movement of 1, and it will link up with the German infantry division already in Viborg. This is a total now of 7 infantry divisions occupying the Russian territory of Viborg. Okay, the German tactical bomber and fighter squadron that are currently in Karelia will move at a movement of, let's see, 1, 2, 3, and 4 will be landing in Western Germany. Okay, and that's it for all of the non-combat movements for Germany. Now let's go ahead and place the newly purchased units. So, in Sea Zone 105, we will be placing the newly built Graf Zeppelin aircraft carrier and we'll also be placing one destroyer. That's in Sea Zone 105 for Germany. All of the 9 infantry, not correction, all of the 9 artillery, all 9 artillery, advanced artillery divisions will be placed in Germany itself, Germany proper. All right. Okay, as per the income tracker, I believe Germany is now collecting a grand total of 49 IPCs. That includes its national objective, Sea Zone 125. Okay, Germany did gain an additional 2 IPC. It retook Poland. As of now, Poland is back in the hands of the Axis powers once again. All right, guys, so here's the situation on the Eastern Front. Currently, Germany is bolstering up its defenses. As we all know, Germany is no longer looking to invade the Soviet Union. If anything, Germany is falling back and is building up its defenses. The question that we have now is, can the Soviet Union mobilize and concentrate its firepower and be able to retake some of the territories belonging to the Third Reich, in particular Poland? Okay, Russia needs to take Poland away from the control of the German player Dutch Lancaster. Okay, but the question is, will the Russians be able to retake Poland? That's an interesting question, and it's one that will be answered as the game progresses and reaches its final 2 rounds, round 7 and round 8. All right, guys, as always, let me know what you think of the strategies and tactics that we're using here. Okay, do you think that currently the Axis have the upper hand, or do you believe that the Allies have the upper hand? I want to hear your thoughts and your comments regarding this subject. Guys, as always, I look forward to your commentaries. And also, do not forget to bunker down and play.